wasn't like when people were like bitching about it. Like when I walked out of the fight with Manfredo, I was like, he ain't ready yet. You know, what I mean, like you guys did the right thing. I mean, he's been done.
You gave us Manfredo.
Right. Well, I gave it right, and I knew what I mean.
And
like
Lee.
and Lee. I mean, look.
We're killing us.
I knew.
Who else you got?
No, but I've developed, you know, unlike certain other promoters out there who wear business suits and think they know about boxing. Like I learned from watching guys like Trampler and Arum and Top Rank in terms of how you develop a fighter, and you don't put a fighter in over the first time. And I'm not saying Tommy Lewis Tyson. I got two guys. I think Edwin Rodriguez and Lewis Tyson might be the two best 68-pounders, young guys in the world. I'm not sending them over to Canada to fight, you know, somebody or Ute right now. We're sending them over to England to fight Frotch yet. You know, I mean, will they get there? Yeah. Will they win those fights? Probably. Maybe when a year and a half. When they're quite, you know, when they've had a little bit more seasoning. It's a process of development, and I wasn't, you know, I was talking the talk. I had to support my fighter. My fighter was, you know, but they did the right thing. They waited until they think their kid can win, and then also the kid's a physical monster. The size-wise, you'll see them up. It's not. They don't look the same size. You know, they're both middle, one guy, but they don't look the same size. They're not the same size. They're not the same strength. Yeah. You know.
This is the fight everybody wants. He had so much bullshit with Pacquiao and Mayweather. This was the fight that you got out, and you got to feel good about it. So for years, in fact, they thought you made this happen.
No, you understand. This fight, when it was ready to happen, I was dealing with Lou. So Lou,
That's not right. I get this guy.
Lou, it took a half hour once we decided to make
That was
the
it.
fight.
But then again, I gotta be honest. We've never taken more than an hour to make a fight. That's the truth. And like never. When I was at HBO, going to the time I've been a promoter, we've never had a negotiation more than an hour.
Yeah.
Because you're not dealing with, you know, what are you sitting there arguing? It is what it is. What's there? Who? You know.
Pacquiao and Mayweather. We had that whole drug testing nonsense. We had a contract from them. A contract. Every point was agreed to, except the drug testing. Then finally we took that off the table. That went away. And now still we can't get the thing done because there's more bullshit. Now it's the split, now it's this, now it's that. I think the real problem here is they don't control their fighter. The fighter is the one who's out there listening to people, 200 million from this sheik, 250 from this. He's like, his head has been crazy, and they don't control him. So they have to, you know, take positions that appeal to Floyd, because there's dissension in the camp. There's 50 Cent. There's Al Haymon. No, 50 Cent's a smart business guy. Al Haymon. There's all of this shit going on.
50's getting more involved in boxing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They called me yesterday about something unrelated to Mayweather.
Yeah. With us, it's, you know, we're Pacquiao's promoter. I clear things with Pacquiao, Michael Kahns, and then I know what position I can take. So I can make a deal on a Pacquiao-Mayweather fight in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. There's no issues as far as I'm concerned. Only issues on their side, because look at this. Let me tell you what the fucking real truth is.
Tell us about it.
Okay. All right. I, with Pacquiao, put up my own money. I'm a promoter. I make money based on the fight. Haymon and Shaeffer don't. Haymon and Shaeffer want their position with Mayweather, because they don't make any money to speak of from his fight. So they can use that position as leverage with the networks to get stuff that has nothing to do with Mayweather. And that's how they preserve it. Now, why do you think Shaeffer's getting all these dates from Showtime? So, because he said he's going to bring Mayweather over. Well, bullshit. Mayweather ain't leaving HBO. He's not going to bring him over. So he don't want anything to happen. He wants to keep this bullshit going so he can get Showtime to put up money for a fucking fight that isn't a fight, Alvarez and Lopez, which shouldn't be on ESPN because he's using the Mayweather leverage, and that's where the fuck it's at.
Bob, how do you know he said that, Bob? How do you know he said that?
He said what? Who said what?
Shaeffer said he would take, implied or said he would bring Mayweather.
I know it for a fact. For a fact. Because I know who he said it to. And it's higher than Espinosa.
Yeah, Phil Bob.
You know.
All right, we're good.